Hey guys, how's it going? So today I thought I'd do a comic book for a change. I know I was getting into the movies, but I thought I'd just give it a break and focus on what my main channel is supposed to be, comic books. So I don't have my headset, so my mic is not working. So hopefully I'm loud enough for you guys to hear me and understand what I'm saying. So today's book is if you love Spider-Man as much as I do, and I got bunch of the single issues. I got uh, most of the modern run of the Amazing Spider-Man stuff, but I always like the classics, and I found this one. It was relatively cheap. Um, I didn't pay that much for it, and it is Spider-Man Through the Decades. Um, this costs in Canada $30. In the States, it's $26.99, and it holds issues Amazing Spider-Man 4, 50, 122, 195, 4, no, 243, 290, 363, and 415, and the Amazing Spider-Man from 1999, issue 240 and 546. I guess there was two volumes, so yeah, it's a great book. I love it. Basically goes back from way from the beginning all the way to the modern. So we'll flip through it. We'll see what this has in store. So the first issue is going to be number 4, which was Sandman, the first appearance of Sandman. So flip through that sucker. Look how primitive everything felt, like little boxes. It was crazy. I don't mind like the real classic Spider-Mans, but it gets kind of hard to follow sometimes. Now, this is issue 50. Now, there was some inspiration here for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, where Spider-Man kind of calls it quits. And that was a pretty big key issue for Spider-Man. And for each issue that they do here, they give you a brief synopsis of why is this important and what's going on in this book. So I thought that was pretty cool. See, that's iconic. That's iconic panel right there. Just throwing his costume in the trash. Then you got these, just little bios, which is pretty cool filler. I like it. Everyone from his graduating class. Next up is 122. This is after Gwen Stacy dies. That's a pretty good issue. Where Green Goblin supposedly dies. Now, Amazing Spider-Man 195. This is the second appearance of the Black Cat, and this is the issue where you find out who she really is. I think. Don't quote me. Well, we all know she's Felicia Hardy. Got another little bio there. Number Amazing Spider-Man 243. I don't know what the significance of this one is. I have this issue actually. So, you want to pause and give that a read. Figure out what the hell this issue is about. Because I didn't see anything really key with this issue when I have it. Bend this down a bit. There we go. I do have this one. It's not in the best condition, but it's Amazing Spider-Man 290, and this is the one where he's in his black suit. It's not the Venom suit, but he just wears the black suit. And this is one where Mary Jane decides to go, I think, to Europe to do her modeling, and Peter asks her to marry him at the end of the issue. So kind of a key issue. I was surprised I got it for the money I did. I thought it would be a lot more than I was going to pay for it. Actually, I think I got this out of my the mystery bags. I got, and they're Bio-Sin-Eater. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man 363. This is the conclusion of the Carnage little saga they did. I think there was only like 3 issues. This is the origin of Carnage. It's not bad. I love 90s Spider-Man. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man 415. This is where Ben Reilly is Spider-Man and not Peter. Peter kind of gave up his mantle, so his clone can take up the mantle of Spider-Man, because Peter thinks he's still a clone in this story. This is part of the Onslaught saga, which was an X-Men thing. I don't know. I didn't care too much for the Onslaught stuff, so I never really read it. Oh. There's the good Green Goblin. Amazing Spider-Man number 2. This is when they kind of did their the reboot, revamp. I don't know what the hell they were trying to do, but at this point, I think Ben Reilly is dead. Peter Parker finds out he's not the clone, that he is the original Spider-Man, but he's still not Spider-Man in this, I don't think. Not till the end, because he finds out it's some kid that's pretending to be Spider-Man. He or she's wearing a suit. So at the end, he becomes Spider-Man. Scream. This is Venom's spawn, or Carnage's spawn. I can't remember which one it came from. There's Scream. This is the other rebooted. This is from John Romita Jr. He's got a very unique art style. Most people don't like his art style. I don't mind it. And I think this is the last one. Amazing Spider-Man 546. This was the rebooted one. Brand New Day, where they kind of just start over Peter Parker's life, where he's not married to Mary Jane anymore. He's basically a bachelor, and he's just doing what he's doing. Like, no one knows that he's Spider-Man. It was a whole Civil War deal. He made a deal with the devil for everyone to forget who he was, or not Spider-Man, and forget that Spider-Man actually was Peter Parker. And Brand New Day came out of it. It wasn't a bad storyline. It wasn't the greatest. A lot of people didn't like it. Artwork wasn't bad. I didn't have a problem with the artwork. I think it's the introduction of Mr. Negative. I don't think he was in any of the other ones. This is where he meets his future girlfriend. I don't remember what her name is. J. Jonah Jameson. You know J. Jonah Jameson. And that's it. Yeah, he has a heart attack at the end of. And then you have American Son, which was Harry Osborn for a time. See a little backstory on that. Horizon Labs, where Peter goes to work for a while. And there's a cover of Amazing Spider-Man 500, which is cool. So they really packed a lot in this for, you know, $30. Highly recommend it. If you like it, pick it up. If you love Spider-Man, pick it up. Yeah. Or if you own any of these books, let me know what you thought. And if you pick this up on my recommendation, just let me know what you thought. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.